Is that door open? It is! So we'll keep going north just a little bit. Oh god. Let's go intangible for a little bit. Yeah, you don't want to fight these guys normally. Unless you have a lot of magic and the Soul Reaver out. Just a complete line. And I missed my time for it. Yeah. That cave right there, I believe, is a Spirit Forge for the tarot cards. It counts as secret actually twice. Later on we go back there and we can get it again. Actually 3 times apparently. Just later on. But since it's now daytime, we technically missed our time for it. And I'm not going to wait around here for another full moon. I'm just going to show you where it's that's there. I'm curious what's over this way. No, it's that one right there. Little huts. I'm kind of curious about that second cave. This is the tarot card Spirit Forge. Go in there, you can get the secret, just go up a little bit and you unlock it. I'm not going to go through that because I don't want to. It's a full moon and I have to wait quite a while for it. I'm just curious what's in here. Just out of his reach. Well, it's here. No real point in going inside, because I think the door's locked. Let's check real quickly. Once it's done, I'm going to fly back to Willendorf. My curiosity is going to get me killed, I know it. One of these days. Ah, fuck. Holy shit, it's open. Well, we can't go there just yet. We need to go back to Willendorf and turn in the soul of the king's daughter. Keep in mind, if you do this, you will lose the possibility of getting any more secrets for basically the rest of the game, I guess. Not the rest of the game, of course, but for a long time. You can go back whenever the hell you want to get the rest of the secrets, but... So unfortunately, I won't be able to get all the secrets, but I did show you where they all I will show you where they all are, of course. These are my magic drain, or what's it called? Yeah, it just went out.
I entered the court with the doll-maker's head in one hand and the doll containing the girl's soul in the other. I placed them both before the king and watched his eyes catch fire. With the doll in their possession, the court's sorcerers could restore his daughter's soul.
I do not know that I can thank you enough, warrior. My kingdom is but a small price to pay for my daughter's life. Willendorf is yours if you wish it.
'Tis not your kingdom I desire, but your army, Otmar. I require troops to vanquish the horde that descends upon us from the north.
Very well. Courtiers, fetch me my armor and mace. There is war to be waged!
The scourge of Nosgoth is upon us, friends. We shall die today as heroes, lest we live tomorrow as slaves. Ready thine arms for Nosgoth!
Alrighty.
In the distance I saw the Nemesis armies march forward, a black tide that would soon wash over the armies of the Hope.
You just let the the armies fight each other. You don't have to really worry about them. Unfortunately, since you are the hero, quote unquote, that saved Otmar's daughter, Otmar's knights won't attack you unless you attack them.
They came at me in throngs. No fervor as strong as that inspired by a madman. The Nemesis armies were fierce and showed no signs of subsiding. The tides turned with Otmar's death. I watched as the remaining survivors of the armies of Hope fled to the safety of the forest. The battle had decided its victor. The fate of Nosgoth now lay in the Nemesis' hands.
Bloody cowards, running just because your king's dead.
I sated my thirst on warriors of Horde and Hope alike, the dying relinquishing their final moments to give me strength.
We're almost there. Oh my god, that's a lot of corpses. It would be awesome if you could actually press circle and just feed off everything here. I just want to get to the stronghold without having to worry about fighting. Oh, those poor guys. The fuck?
At once the battlefield was gone. Where the ground was caked with blood and dirt, there was lush greenery. Where chaos reigned only moments before, this damning calm prevailed. Alas, it seemed I was stranded here. The time-streaming device lay in pieces at my feet.
Would you stand idle as vermin destroy your crops? No! As your house burned? No! Will you allow this evil to continue? No! Will the wickedness end? Yes! Do you believe? Yes! Yes! Then take me to your king, so that I can prepare you for the onslaught.
Oh, that was interesting. Alrighty then. This looks familiar. Ooh. Yay, save points. But yeah, we're almost done with the game, so I'm just going to continue going until we finish it, since it's almost done. Luckily, a lot of these enemies are just pushovers. Basically the same enemies we fought when we first woke up as a vampire. Anyway, another secret. Go back to the Spirit Forge for the tarot card, and you'll unlock another secret. I'm not going to. I'm just going to continue forward. Another save point. I just saved. Statue's being made.
So it seemed I was in the land of William the Just. 50 years before the battle I had just escaped would take place.
So we're in the village that would become the Nemesis.
Aye, our king is kind and fair. What fortunate citizens are we?
Yeah, sure, right. Ooh, ow. So the path we took to get here... Ooh. The path we took before is the path we need to take now. No?
The stronghold of William the Just. 'Twas time for me to pay a visit to he who would become the Nemesis and force Nosgoth on its knees.
Alright, sure. But first, I'm going to heal and equip my implosions. Only 18 to use, huh? Better make them all count. But yeah, if you want to get the highest prestige class in this game, which is Devourer of Worlds, you do not need all the secrets. You need at least 97, I guess. Hold on a sec. Let's make off some lag, so forgive me. Yeah, you can get 97 secrets and unlock the class. What are we right now, anyway? We are a Count. Which is still quite a few ranks away from the Devourer of Worlds. Yeah, 97 is all you need. We've already gone past the minimum times played, or time played. We just need to kill a lot more people, eat a lot more people, and mutilate a lot more people. But we're almost there with the slayings, so... The the secrets go a long way to becoming the highest priestess class. So. Come on. Damn, I was hoping to get 2 in 1. Let's brighten this dreary place up. Okay, so we can't. Oh, we can, but I'm gonna use that. Save my energy banks for emergencies. Oh, crap. Let's brighten this place up. Wrong button, I'm looking for triangle. And let's walk it through here. Ow. How did they expect me to feed on this water? How's that hurting me? He's not a vampire. This should do it. So I can't kill 2 of those guys at the same time. Damn it. Oh well, I guess I start being more strategic. Just checking everything I got.
Flay. The heart of darkness. The Pentalich of Tarot.
I don't think we'll be coming across any poison in here, so why not? They do come in handy. Ooh. Yep, my magic's at max. Awesome. I can't see a bloody thing. So that door's locked. That's poisonous. Or radioactive, at least. Alright, so let's play this up and heal. While I wait for that toxic green sludge to go away. Open wherever the hell it's supposed to open. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow, ow. Kain, stop being a little pussy. Alright. Let's see what's down here first. Are they dead already? Interesting. Thank you. So this is just a stock room. In case you need more magic.
Brave Victor! Brave Victor! Brave Victor! Brave Victor!
So can't go through that door just yet. Probably do after this.
Yes, these weapons you've provided will see to that. Pray tell, Mobius, what game do you play?
None, my lord. I only wish to aid you in vanquishing your foes. The weapons are but a token of my goodwill.
And the news you bring, a vampire sent to slay me? Where did you come upon such knowledge?
It is of no consequence, sire. It was only out of concern for your majesty's life.
Perhaps. Very well, then. You may leave me now, but should I wish to speak to you...
I will know, your majesty, and I shall be there in time.
FYI, that is William the Just. Sounds kind of old for a boy prince. Anyway, that's also a marker for a secret. We haven't unlocked it yet, but it's a good hell marker for you to keep track of. When you keep going until you come across a room with 3 hallways running north to south, and 4 switches along the north wall.
Brave Victor! Brave Victor!
Just out of their reach.
Brave Victor!
Ow. Ow, 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 ow.
Hey, Victor!
Oh, that was fun. Wrong item, don't want to use that. Alright. Ah, here we are. Okay. Alright, so the secret is actually we have to push one of the buttons and we'll open a secret door in this room. Sorry, I need a cough. Wrong button. I want to bring some light in here so I can see. You press the one to the immediate left of this door. And it'll open this door. Ooh. Oh, this is the room that Mobius and William was in. That should do it. Yep, that's the secret, that button. That is the 99th secret if you've gotten everything up till now, including the heading back to the Terra one. I swear I'm gonna use that implosion on him. Well, that's done. Let's just mosey on through to get the button. All these guys will probably die from trying to follow. They take damage from these things just like we do. Apparently they don't. I'll blow them all up once I get to a safe area, using my Terra. Probably the best place to use it. There we are. It's alright, ghosts aren't affected by it. Let's brighten this place up a bit. And walk through a little bit more. All the buttons are pressed, though. I think I messed up with this button. Huh, weird. Did I not push the one on the right? I swear I did. Is this button not supposed to be pressed? I can't unpress it now. Or do I just need to come back here later? Even in death, these guys are annoying. Ah, the left button can't be pressed. Okay. Alright. And they killed me. Luckily I have Hard Darkness, though.
The Heart of Darkness.
No, ganging up on me. What do you expect? These I took them with me. So this is obviously a map of Nosgoth, even though you can't really make it out. Alright, so we need to save. I would actually recommend waiting here until your magic replenishes and healing yourself with the Hearts of Darkness. But since we're so close to the end and I don't want to spend all that time, I'm going to use the refill magic code real quickly. Just so I can kill the time. There we are. I also recommend equipping the Soul Reaver for this little bit coming up. You kind of need to if you want to be canonical.
Ah, yes, the vampire. Mobius told me you would come.
Yeah, he's using a Soul Reaver as well. Which is weird considering there's only supposed to be one Soul Reaver, which means he had it before Kain did.
Flame Sword.
Damn it. Wrong one. Alright. Damn it, keep doing that. I want to heal. And then switch over to a magic bank. Energy bank. And then re-equip my Soul Reaver. Technically, you can beat him with any weapon you want. It's not required to deal damage with this.
The Soul Reaver.
But like I said, if you want it to be canon, as in the storyline of the entire series, you need to. Plus, it makes this battle so much easier. I'm out of range for his attack. I'm going to turn down the volume for a bit. That's so bloody annoying. Alright, switch over to my energy bank again.
flame sword.
And hero quickly. Whenever I see an enemy swinging at me like this and missing, I always think of the exact same thing.
The Soul Reaver.
The person just sitting there, you know, swinging his sword wildly, not doing anything.
As his guards rushed to save him, William the Just's blood was already renewing my strength, replacing the life his sword had stolen from my veins. The poor fools, come to aid their fallen leader. Let us have some amusement.
And if you look, his blade is actually broken. Ooh, another time streaming device.
A time streaming device. Strange. When coincidence seems too convenient, I prefer to call it fate. With William the Just dead, Mobius's plans have been thwarted. His pawn was removed from the game.
Alright, so let's leave, I guess. It'd be nice if you actually use items, you know, while having the Soul Reaver out. But oh well. So it's gonna be the last bit of the game. The ghosts of the past still trying to kill me. Forget it. Holy crap, that took a lot of HP. The fuck are these fat guys? I don't want to deal with them. Ah, crap, I'm gonna have to, aren't I? They're probably gonna kill me right here. What is it? No idea what that was, but okay. I think it was this way. Yeah, we're going the right way now. Have to unlock these. Oh my god! I'm at the heal now.
Flame sword. Chaos.
I'm gonna need this just for the protection. Jeez. And since you guys can't probably see that well, saw a hole in the wall here. Apparently they can't walk on ice. I haven't fed off an enemy like that in a while. Ooh, magic. It's probably the button I needed, right? Yeah, looks like it. There we are. I find it interesting that the ghosts of William's soldiers are still here. Wrong listing. There we are. Thinking to go this way? Look. Snag that real quickly. Alright, so it's... Ooh. In the corner is nice. Uh-oh. Foreshadowing. That's not a good sign.
I found myself once more in the Nosgoth I knew. The carnage from battle was gone. Yet there was something amiss. From the distance, I heard cries, and a breeze from the south carried with it the faint odor of vampire blood.
That's not a good sign. Now we can explore the town. I'm gonna look a little bit. But you don't need to. What's in the back? Oh. Yeah, I'm not going to explore, but I will get those implosions. But yeah, unlike before, this town's not completely open again. You can explore if you want. Collect items. But I want to avoid all these freaking fire breathers, so... This is the town of... that King William ran.
'Twould seem the folly fell upon my own shoulders. With their sainted King William dead by my hand, the people of the land were consumed by a hunger all their own. For vampire blood.
Not really sure where I'm going. Yeah, everyone's not afraid to attack you now, by the way.
As I wandered about more, the shrieking and cheering became more apparent and defined. There was some sort of gathering to the south, for with each cheer, I smelled an outpour of blood.
Wrong, menu.
I make no pretense to justify my killing, yet these vampire hunters would cloak their bloodlust beneath a veil of righteousness. Hypocrites! They would make themselves judge and jury. Very well then. Let us see how they take to my role as executioner.
Ah, I love his voice acting. For those that don't know, Simon Templeman did the voice work of Kain throughout the entire Legacy of Kain series. You may have seen him in the episode of Charmed as the Angel of Death. And he played that role beautifully as well. Simon Templeman does really good jobs playing the anti-hero role. I think I went the wrong way. No, I went the right way. Just a lot of Hearts of Darkness. I'm assuming the Hearts of Darkness is supposed to represent fallen vampires. That's why they're so scattered about. Actually, I'm going to quit my Soul Reaver. I'm going to need that.
Would you be free of the plague if only one city was cleansed? No! Would you spare one wolf in the pack that has devastated your herd? No! Then let us destroy them all! Yes! He is the last! Destroy him!
So Kain's the last vampire. Let's switch over to our Wraith armor. I'll kind of need that.
Wraith armor.
Might as well, you know, make it look cool.
The people will not rest until Nosgoth is purged of your kind.
I had been betrayed. In my haste, I had not realized it before. That sigil on his forehead, the Oracle of Nosgoth, was in fact the time streamer Mobius, and I had followed his advice. How much of my quest was of his design? Willendorf? The Battle of the Last Stand? William the Just? Was this the trap he had fashioned for me?
We will send you back to the grave, whence you came, vampire.
Oh, Mobius, you ass. Since I'm going to keep the Soul Reaver out, I'm not going to be able to cast any magic to brighten the place up, so sorry.
I have seen the future, Kain. You are not in it. Let us call upon the puppets from the past.
Yeah, go away. We're just fighting our way towards him, so don't waste any magic or anything on him. He's actually draining our magic, I think. It's actually doing nothing.
From the present.
So this is Mobius the Time Streamer, one of the guardians of the pillars.
And from ages yet to come.
That's us. And that's as you can see, Kain, just with a different axe.
Flame sword. Sanctuary.
Let's see.
Repel.
Oh. Sorry, I really had a cough.
They Victor! They Victor!
The Heart of Darkness.
So apparently Kain in the future will learn how to teleport. Alright, it's gonna get really annoying. Switch over to a fully powered Soul Reaver. And this so I can
Chaos armor.
so if I get hit, he gets hit.
Ironic. By going back in time and altering the past, you turned William the Just into the Nemesis.
Aye, you have seen my plan, vampire, as I have seen your destiny. The future says you die.
But I am dead. As are you.
Yeah, Mobius. Jeez. Alright, let's take up the thing.
I knew that Mobius's hourglass was the focus of his time-streaming magic. Farewell, sorcerer. The sands of time have ceased to flow for you.
I didn't mean to press that.
Well done, Kain. Mobius did so love playing the trickster's part. His guise as the Oracle served his schemes well. Pity with all his plots he failed to plan for you. Come to me, my undead son. Make haste to the pillars. The stage is set for the grand finale. You will have your vengeance.
So let's head to the pillars. Is there a thing down here? Yeah, I'll teleport to the pillars. I'd actually recommend, like before the battle with William the Just, to have your magic restore. Like I said, during that point, I don't want to spend that much time, so I'm going to do the code real quickly. Alright, so here we go.
You betrayed us, Mortanius. You had Kain killed and turned him into a monster. You set him upon us.
It had to be. Nopraptor's insanity poisoned all of our minds. The Circle had failed in its sworn duties. It had to be destroyed.
Failed our duties? Idiot! The Circle exists for us. We don't exist for it. Our powers will save or damn Nosgoth at our whim. Stand with us, Mortanius, or die.
Then I shall die.
If the circle is to be destroyed, you have to die as well, Necromancer. I admire your cunning, but you will not escape your fate.
Nay, I will embrace it. But my death will leave one more to take, Princeling. Finish me!
So let's kill Mortanius. Jeez. Alright, this is getting real irritating real quick. Let's switch weapons so I can use my items. Save the Soul Reaver for something more useful.
Flame sword.
Repel.
Save Victor! Save Victor! Save Victor!
Just keep wailing on him. And there we go. Oh, he's not here. There you are. I have no clue why they're rising just to explode.
You thought yourself a king, when in fact you were a pawn. You have served me well, Kain.
I serve no one.
Indeed, such narrow vision. Don't you see? My silencing of Ariel and its calculated repercussions is but the first act in my theater of grand guignol. You are the tragic hero. Play on, little vampire. Play on.
Fay Victus!
So now we have to fight this dark entity creature thingy. Now we use the Soul Reaver. Let's click these, that is.
Anacroft's magic was contained within the metal of the scales and would eventually be released back into the pillar from whence it came.
We'll need the Soul Reaver, so...
Wraith armor.
Why not?
The scales of Anacroft I lay before the pillar of state. The pillar accepted its offerings. Thus, it was restored. The death orb of Mortanius had given the necromancer dominion over the grave. I had thought him the last of the circle, and yet he spoke of another.
So we still need to fight this creature.
The sword... Before the pillar of death, I lay the orb of Mortanius. The pillar accepted its offerings. Thus, it was restored.
Look, this guy isn't that hard to kill. It's mostly staying out of his way.
Save Victor! Save Victor!
Yes, I recommend saving, especially if you want to see both endings. There are actually two, which will be explained momentarily. Alright, so here we go.
I am the last pillar. the only survivor of the Circle of Nine. At my whim, the world will be healed or damned. At my whim.
Yes, but they don't tell you because I guess I don't know why, but basically Kain is not reincarnation, the reborn guardian of balance. When Ariel died, Kain was being born, and since Nupraptor was going crazy at that time, technically Kain was tainted at that time as well, so his pillar was corrupted as well. So in order to restore balance to the Circle of Nine, we have to kill ourselves and restore the central balance to its former glory. But in doing so, we also kill the vampire race entirely, since he's the last one. However, we can doom the world by not sacrificing ourselves, preserving vampires, because we can probably make more later, and basically become a god. So, there actually is a right choice canonically for this, and I'm going to choose it now.
Once I embraced my powers, I realized that Vorador was correct. We are gods. Dark gods. And it is our duty to thin the herd.
Alright, so that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the LP as much as I did. This is a really fun game. It's relatively hard to get into, considering you're probably used to today's modern graphics, but it still really does hold up well against the flow of time. I recommend getting this game if you can. It's on the PlayStation Network for, I believe, about $5 to $10. It's really cheap for such a good game. If you are a Legacy of Kain fan, I recommend getting this game. That's it. I'm going to leave you to the credits. Please read the credits. I ask you to do that. It's the least you could do for this game. Excuse me. That being said, hope you guys enjoyed the LP. If you did, please like and subscribe. You can also check out our Facebook channel and the website, which we have a lot more going on there. So, I shall see you guys in the next LP, where we actually continue the Legacy of Kain saga with Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. Bye!